show. And now we're talking 8,000 lumens. This is bright. And this will go into any regular light socket where you need some light. Your garage, your basement, a big closet. There you're seeing it by the electrical box. Wherever you need some light. And because it just unscrews like a light bulb, you can move it around from place to place wherever you might need it. So this is from Bell Howell. It's the QuadBurst Pro 8,000 lumens. That's 8,000 candle lights. Bright. It's a socket light. It has 3 modes: warm, soft, and cool, and super easy to install. So it's 3 payments of $12.33, brand new. Now, Kylie Watts. This is a really good name when we're talking about light bulbs. But honestly, this is so easy, and it does look like something from Star Wars because it's got the 4 panels that you can move separately of each other should you need light in different directions, which is so cool.
It is so cool, Carolyn. So if you can screw in a light bulb, you can screw in the QuadBurst as well. And you've seen the Tri-Burst from Bell Howell, incredibly popular. But this is their brand new technology with that QuadBurst. So what that means for you is you have 4 panels. And I know we're going to bring down the lights so we can really show you why that's important to you. Because there's so many different areas in our home. It could be our closets, our attics, our basements, our sheds, anywhere that's really covered or indoors where we rely on lights like this, right? We've got the 1 socket incandescent bulb that has done its job, but they get hot to the touch. They're glass, you can break them. The technology has totally changed, and this is where the QuadBurst comes in. So when we actually flip the switch to turn the QuadBurst on, it's incredibly bright. So I'm actually going to turn this one off so you can see. The QuadBurst is going to give you corner-to-corner, room-filling light, the brightest light that Bell Howell has ever offered in the silhouette before with the 8,000 lumens. And what's so nice about this is we're giving you an extender. So if you have kind of like a recessed lighting or an area where you need a little extra help, this will go on that as well to bring that light down. And this one, for the first time that we've done in these lights, has temperature settings. So you can go from cool, you can go to daylight, and you can also go to warm light. So no matter what light you would like to have in your home, we've got you covered with this. Plus those panels move and adjust. I'm not going to go too far to the camera because they are 8,000 lumens, 192 bulbs inside of these. That's why this is awesome for it. It will change the way you see, truthfully.
So just thinking off the top of my head of questions people might have, how long will these last? Do they burn out? Can I replace them? Do I need to replace them?
You do not need to replace them. These are LED bulbs, so they sip the power. They're going to last a lot longer than your traditional incandescent bulbs. And then, of course, they're cool to the touch, which is nice. And they've got that kind of flanking around them as well, which is plastic. So if you need to move and adjust them, you can do that right here. These are SMD LEDs, so it's a new LED technology, and it really does a beautiful job. In fact, Carolyn, in the back of our garage right here, we just have one of them illuminating that whole space. All of the rest of the lights are off in here. It's just that one bulb, which is fabulous because it really will change the garage. Most places have little fixtures like this, and it doesn't really do a lot. This is so much brighter and better.
All right, so here's the deal, you guys. The price is going up in about an hour and a half. This is a one-time only value, and we only have how many, Mike? 3,500 to go around. That is nothing compared to how many people shop with us at any particular time. So if you have a room with a dim bulb, nobody likes a dim bulb, or no bulb, this is all you do is unscrew that and screw this in. And you've got massive amount of light and 3 modes. So if you don't want a super bright, daylight, you can also get the warm light and you can get the cool light as well, which is great.
What we did over there, Carolyn, they're taking a shot of our outdoor set. Now, these aren't rated to be out in the elements, so we don't want the rain or anything going on them. But why we put it in that fixture was, one, because we used that little socket extension on there. So we were able to put that in the light, but to also show you the illumination that you're getting from that. That is filling that whole space, and that's what 8,000 lumens means to you. So you're going to see the cobwebs before you walk into them. You're going to find all of that stuff that's lost in the basements or the attics or the sheds or the garages, and you're going to do it with light known from Bell Howell.
Now, do you have to have any kind of special wiring, or is it going to blow out my like if any type of socket where I put a regular light bulb, even like a 40-watt light bulb?
Well, and that's what's so crazy about this. So right here, this is a 43-watt light bulb. Now this is 80 watts of power, so it's just about double the power.
But it can go in the same.
But the same exact fixture. But drawing less though, because it's 8,000 lumens. This is, I can't even do the math that quick of how.
And this doesn't even get hot. right? Because it's LED.
Well, and you've got
this gets hot.
Yeah, you can't touch that. And you have that plastic flanking kind of that's on the edges right here, so that way you can just move these however you need it. So you directionalize the light where you want it to go. That's what
makes it so great for a garage or a workshop. Because you can, you know, if you're working on a car or on a project or something out there, this is great. I love that you can move those around. So any assembly required out of the box?
No.
I just screw it in.
If you can screw in a light bulb,
oh my gosh,
you can screw in the QuadBurst.
Okay, no jokes about how many does it take to screw in a light.
I'm like blown out when I turn it on. It's so bright.
I mean, honestly, you can't look at it.
No, that's great.
So, and again, it's going to last a really long time because it's the new form of LED. So eventually, when these do burn out, I need to get a whole new one, right? I don't replace the bulbs, but that's going to be a really, like, years.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I mean, you can see when you look up LEDs now, they're lasting so much longer than that traditional incandescent bulb. And what you're seeing right here is all the places you will use this, right? So it can go, you know, right where that breaker box is, in the garage, in the basement, in the sheds, in your closet. How many times are you looking at it? Yeah, and I mean,
look how bright it is
illuminated
in here. This would be a dark little closet.
Yeah.
Without this light on.
Yeah.
Look how amazing, and it's really nice light, and you know, I could point that, customize it in different directions if I wanted it to.
And that's a 2-car garage that it's illuminating.
Yeah, it illuminated the whole 2-car garage.
So imagine having 2.
Less than 3,000 now to go around. This is a really cool thing to have. Listen, what rooms do you have that don't have enough light or any light right now? It could be your basement, it could be the storage room, it could be a storage shed. It could be, like in my case, I've got my geese outside with their own little house, and this is what's in their house right now, a bulb like that.
Right.
So this would be so much better for me to see for cleaning it and everything.
On the hands too, Carolyn. I mean, look at the light that's on my hand right here from that incandescent versus the light that you have on that LED. I mean, it's ultra bright. You can see everything that you need to see with these. And it goes in just like a regular light bulb is. It literally looks the same on the bottom. So we've got the same exact base. Plus we are giving you that socket extender if you have kind of a recessed lighting or you need a little bit extra.
So I just screw this into this.
It just screws
and
right
then
on.
that goes into the socket, which is great.
Super easy.
And remember, just don't put it outside.
Yes.
It's not an outdoor light, so you don't, unless you have a covered porch.
Yeah, like in a shed.
It's not going to get it like you know, like an all-season porch or something like that. Your shed it's going to be inside of something. But again, where your electrical switch box is in your basement, maybe you have some light in that room, but it's really let's put it this way: any place where you need to take a flashlight to see. Right. If you have to shine a flashlight on something like that breaker box to see what you're doing, this light replaces that ceiling light that's not bright enough.
It sure does. It really will change. We put these in our garages too. It is no joke, night or day, and is by far the brightest of the lights in this family that we've offered from Bell & Howell. Super easy installation. You screw it in. It can go in your fixtures. It can go in your regular sockets, as long as it looks like a regular light bulb. And then of course you have the quad panel right there, which allows you to adjust. I'm trying to stand back because I feel like the closer I get, the brighter I become. But you can see, look how bright I am as I move back here.
And I loved how on that video she pointed all the panels down. Like now it's on like a floor lamp.
Yeah.
That was really cool. All right, we don't have a lot of these to go around. Whatever remains at the end of this show, the price will go up. Right now, under $37 through 3 payments of $12.33. This is a brand new item at a one-time only value price. So please grab it. It's from Bell & Howell, the QuadBurst Pro. Kylie, thank you so much.
Thank you, Carolyn.
And thank you for wearing your doggy sweater.
Anything for you.
All right, stay in the ordering process for that one. Okay, so very popular since we showed it at the beginning.